and gentlemen, wadau na wadau des, mkopoa, you've been good. And I hope that you're still taking care of yourself and keeping it real and checking out for your brother or your sister out there. Now, right here in Diani, this is South Coast, and the weather is doing that thing. But despite the weather, rain or sunshine, hidayah or no hidayah, Legally Bold has to keep doing what we do best. And today, on the Thursday, we're having a guest that I cannot wait to introduce to you because, man, it's been a long time coming. And finally today, I managed to get hold of this a beautiful baby. I have known her for quite some time, you know, in these streets. And without further ado, I'm going to be introducing to you one and only. Are you ready? Drums rolling. Yay! Come on. There she goes. Smiling, looking good. Look at her, full of vibes. I'm telling you, this has been Queen of Vibe for quite some time here in Diani.
That was a bit much.
No. Hata sijaanza. Louisa is here with us, and let me tell you, anyone from North, South, Central, of course, knows this lady. Sijadanganya.
Sijui pengine.
No, I know. Nilikuta hii Diani within the first few days, everyone was like, you need to meet Louisa. You need to meet Louisa. You need to meet. And finally met her, and she became such a lovely friend. How are you, Louisa?
I'm good.
Welcome on board.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It has been. Oh my God, the planning. This day, and then something happens.
Yeah.
But finally, I'm grateful.
Trust
I'm glad
me,
to be here.
I am so happy to have you here today. I cannot wait to dive into the conversation. Because
Me too.
We have conversations for days. On my right is my co-host, Uncle B.
Ben Alpha.
Mwenyewe.
Ndio huyo mzee.
Ako tayari pale on
Kufanya
Ben's table
mazigizaga.
kutusavia some amazing conversation, you know, I mean, we're about to do this, and listen, how have you been taking the hidayah? How has it? Did it get you scared?
No,
No?
not for me.
Were you so sure it's not going to happen?
I knew, come on, guys. This thing was on the news. We knew the winds would turn.
Are you
Kenya,
sure?
we don't get cyclones.
Me, after I saw the floods, listen, if we didn't have floods, I would have really ignored it. But after what I saw happening in the country, I was like, wait a minute.
Ngoja kidogo.
Kwani kuna cocktail ya weather issues, you know? Kuna time by them I was just sleeping, I'm thinking, aya, nimelala kausingizi kanakuza, then I start feeling some wind, you know, blowing, and I just woke up. I was so scared. I called my bro because he was out here in the street, ako karibu na beach, nikamwambia kuko aje huko, akaniambia kuko 250. But then for the first time I felt so scared. I was like, this thing is about to happen, you know?
You're overthinking things. I mean, it's just like by the time it was going to hit, I mean, it was out in the news at some point that by the time it was going to hit it hit the Tanzanian coast.
It did hit the Tanzanian coast.
But then it changed its course on the way to Kenya. So I was sure, at least, but we're still getting like the side effects or the effects of hidayah.
Yeah, the cold weather. It's been raining today since morning.
Rain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I mean, so here, this is Legally Bold. Just like the name suggests, we are bold and legal.
Yeah.
No one is gonna sue us for saying nothing. Well, I'm not sure about that, but you're safe. You're in a safe space.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space, I mean.
To be bold.
Yeah, to be bold, yeah. So we're just gonna tell us a little bit about your journey in what you do. Just tell us, how did it start and why? Why are you doing what you do? What inspired you?
Okay. Where do we start? Okay. So, karaoke hosting was... Okay, I'm a karaoke hostess.
Yeah.
As you may well know. What got me into it was just love for music.
Okay.
Originally, in high school, you know, when you get to pick your subjects, music was my main thing.
Oh, okay.
So...
You did music in school?
Yes.
Wow.
I was meant to do music in uni.
Okay.
But you know, as parents go...
They're like, unaenda kufanya muziki? Why?
I said, I want to
be a what?
I want you to be a teacher. My mom says, no, that's not what I want for you, because she was like, she worked for the Ministry of Education, but she studied education outside Kenya, came back to Kenya, she had to start as a teacher. So she didn't want
you to go through the same
path that she went through.
Yeah.
But she didn't realize that I wasn't targeting Kenyan schools. I was trying to get to
the
international schools.
And
Mommy
that's
said,
where the money is.
No. So anyway, I did IT, finished with that, blah, blah, blah.
You started IT in campus?
I did.
Wow, you're an IT guru.
I'm a developer, yeah.
Oh, nice.
My degree.
My God, let me tell you how interesting this is. Like, I only know you on the mic, but then it's so interesting to get to know that. Now, before we continue, I want to hear more from you, and I need to ooze out that info from right in front of us. We're having some drinks, Jabatamu, and this is a drink that you need to indulge into. Yeah, they have different flavors. We have pineapple, we have passion here, and let me tell you guys, once you drink this, you will not hata hakuna haja kuambiwa, you have stories for days, whatever you do.
What happened?
Yeah, wacha nikwambie hapa, this is about to go. Muna, you're going to witness
That is so
us.
funny. Stories for days.
Amezunguka kama
That's so
chain.
true. Like the
It's so
talking just
true.
goes on and on. And
You
on.
know, and then you feel like,
But it's good vibes. It's not
good
stories
vibes.
of Java.
Hapana.
Pineapple.
Oh,
It's on Java.
Hata
This
Well,
is pineapple as well.
zitakuwa ni za Jaba, but kind of
I think
zimemixana
kwa
stories za
ile
ukweli.
episode ya Kimtai nilisema nitaonja.
I've never tried pineapple
Yeah,
before.
pineapple.
I haven't tried pineapple as well. I feel like along the show, I want to try that. Yeah, so make sure you get a bottle of Jabatamu. It's only 900 bob in every restaurant here in Diani. And they're doing an amazing job. I mean, the flavors are good. The effect is good, you know. And you take it in a very presentable way, you know. I love the taste. I also love the taste, right?
Friend replies in the bar near you.
Now the witness is you're about to be a witness of stories of Jaba.
Stories of
5,
Java.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Java
Good
cheers.
stories.
More good stories for
Legally
you.
bold, man.
Yeah, legally
Jabatamu.
bold.
Niliona wako na website inaitwa www.jabatamu.com.
That's the
Itakuwa kwa
website.
description if you wanna dive in.
Oh yeah.
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 So,
Yeah, we're gonna be
last time ilishika. Actually, unajua hiyo kitu tangu tutoke podcast hadi kwa nyumba, I was still feeling the hype. I was just feeling. I think hata nilifua that day. I made shots for the podcast.
tumetoka podcast. Nigga is going to wash clothes.
So it's some good stuff. Hapo
Yeah.
like zikishika sana ni kitu unaweza fanya kushukisha. Ukisikia kama energy na drain na niona aluta in the party. Is a drink.
If you want a lot, all right. One thing I like about it, there's no hangy in the next
That's
day.
true.
Yeah, you don't experience hangovers and stuff. Yeah, now back to Luisa. So you did your IT.
Yeah,
Ukapeleka nyumbani
graduation.
ukaambia, Mom, here is my degree of IT. Can you now allow me to do what I want to do?
Yes.
Wait.
Okay, not really.
No, really. Yeah.
I did do a bit of IT here and there. Worked for some companies in Nairobi,
Okay.
but it's not my thing. But my very first job in life was I worked at a call center straight out of uni.
Tell me about it.
I know most people from Nairobi have probably gone through this
I
call
worked for a
center.
call center for 3 years, girl.
It's called Kenco anyway.
I know Kenko.
Yeah, I worked for Kenco.
I think I've seen the umbrellas, something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenco. Kenco was good. Kenco is what, to be honest, Kenco is where my personality, this personality
Yes.
was molded into.
All right.
In high school, yes, I was like a hype girl, whatnot.
Okay.
Dancing here and there. Music was my thing in high school. But then socially,
Yeah.
that call center is what opened me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I'm grateful that I didn't really pursue IT that much because I'd have been.
How long were you in this call center?
Oh, I worked for Kenco. Close to 6 years.
Wow. Well, that's a long time.
Close to 6 years.
Okay. So
Because
after,
at the time, actually, I took a break. I left the company, went and did my own things, and then came back
okay.
and stayed there for 2
Ukarudia
years.
ex wako. That's a walk of shame out. I got to do.
No, they
I didn't
called
mean to
me.
leave you guys, Amber.
Yes.
Oh, they called you.
They did give me a call, actually, and it's true. They
Oh,
called
okay.
me.
Let's, Kenko, we're
They
about to find
called
out.
me
Did this
back.
babe call you? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
But anyway, I did enjoy my time there, honestly. I learned a lot there. Fast forward,
Yeah.
karaoke came in way later
Okay. Did you start your karaoke in Nairobi?
in Nairobi.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Nairobi, I used to host in two bars really in Nairobi. But most of the things I used to do were private and corporate events.
Okay.
That was my
So
thing.
you have actually done the corporate events
Yes,
even
I've done.
way before.
Yes.
Because I know you now. You do that.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that was where I actually really started
Oh.
with the private and corporate events. Then got into bars a bit
Yeah.
here and there.
Now I want to hear, just before you got now into hosting, what is this that one? Did you just wake up one day and it said, you know what, Louisa, the mic is meant for you and I'm meant for
No.
the mic? And yeah.
No,
What is this that drove you there?
let me tell you my first. I love music.
Okay.
As I said, that's what
Yeah.
I really wanted to pursue.
Yeah.
But didn't go the way it went. But My first experience with karaoke was terrible.
Uh-huh.
So I go to a club in Nairobi. It was called Velvet.
Uh-huh.
It's what's called, I can't remember the name. It's on Museum Hill.
Museum Hill.
The road.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So it was called Velvet at the time. So I go for karaoke night and I'm like, I'm sung in the bathroom and I know, yes, I'm performing this song perfectly. I go to the bathroom, I'm preparing myself. I know my song is coming.
Why does the bathroom so chat people?
Because of the acoustics.
The echo.
Yeah, the acoustics are fantastic.
And you're singing your emotions.
Yeah, I'm singing. I'm like,
yeah. I like how you call them the acoustics.
So I get out of the bathroom. It's my turn. I'm confident. I get the microphone. I'm singing in my head. Nothing is coming out.
Yeah.
In my head, I know something is coming up, but nothing's coming out.
Yeah. On the people can hear what you're singing.
Nothing. The hostess comes and just gongas the mic like this.
You didn't know it
the
was
mic
on?
is actually working.
Oh.
But I'm singing, but nothing's coming out.
You're not projecting. Thank you.
I was so embarrassed. I didn't even finish the song. I just went. I told her with hostess no. So I didn't sing for years and years and years, but I reconnected with my friend who is the owner of Cloud9 Interactions.
Okay.
Who is the main supplier of karaoke music.
Okay.
In Nairobi.
Okay.
So you've met him.
Nelson. That's Nelson. Yeah. I've actually met him. Yeah.
So because I knew him years ago, but then we reconnect and then he's doing karaoke. So I started off as the Mtu Mkono. We call them the karaoke jokey.
Okay.
Because I just told him, let me just try. You see, so that I can experience what's happening in the bars and everything in the club. I sing a few songs here and there. So I was the guy who used to come with the machine, do the connection. Whenever someone wants a song, I'm the one who's like, doing connections and everything, putting in the song, whatnot. Yeah, so I'm just complimenting the hostess from behind. Anyway, so kidogo, this hostess tells me, okay, why don't you sing a song? Then I sang a song, American Pie by Madonna. Fantastic song.
Nice.
And then from then on, she's the one who actually told Nelson, this chick is going to host. She's the one who left her job for me. She got a better job and told me, you're going to be hosting us from next week. So that's when my karaoke hosting in bars became big and everything. Fast forward.
Yeah.
Left the country a bit, came back during COVID 2020.
Yeah.
So I'm sat here, I'm wondering, what can I do? Since I was hosting in Nairobi, what else can I do here? There's nothing much. Bars are closing at 9 o'clock. Why don't we start karaoke at 3 p.m.? People say Louisa is the one who started karaoke here. I need to correct that.
That's what I got.
I'm going to correct that. There was karaoke in Diani before.
Okay.
I'm going to give a shout out to a chick called Francine.
Okay.
Francine Kahio, Kihio.
Okay.
I can't remember her
This
name.
must be the
She hosts
legend that I never met. Yeah.
I don't know. She has a nickname, but I can't remember her nickname at this point. But she does a lot of in Mombasa now. She's hosting like the big mama shows and everything. So anyway, but she's doing well right now.
Okay.
I used to do karaoke, but now I brought karaoke on a different level. That's what people should be saying.
Yeah.
So we started off. I hosted at Apero.
Okay.
Apero is one that gave me the first chance.
Yes, I didn't even know these guys did karaoke.
Yeah, he gave me the chance, Peter.
Okay.
And I hosted at Apero. It was so full.
Yeah.
Then moved on. Bruce was there.
Yeah.
And then since Apero wasn't committing to it, Bruce came, saw the chance, and then I went to Kwa Bruce. I was doing karaoke at Kwa Bruce.
Yeah.
That went on for a bit, and then I moved to Stilts, and then the rest is history. Sizzlers, the other places. So I was hosting like...
Which is the one place that you've really hosted for quite some time? Would that be Stilts?
That would be Stilts.
That would be Stilts.
Stilts would be the one that...
It's interesting because I think personally Stilts was the one place that I've hosted karaoke for quite some time.
Stilts would be the place. Yeah, shout out to Stilts.
Shout out to Stilts. I mean, for me, that's where they molded me. They brought out the best of me. Exactly. They may not have known. They probably, people might have thought when I came here, I knew how to host and I was so bold, but man, it was because of Stilts, Marianne, Cece. These are people that I big up. Koa, Maze, big up yourself. Every time you'd hold the mic and you say, Miss Boom, Karibu Sana to Diani, you know, all that. Louisa came, man, you held my hand. Let me tell you, it was such a beautiful journey.
It was.
Today, it's all my story. It is.
No, it's a shared story.
It is. So, but your part, I'm so happy, because I can connect when I came in, where I used to hear, now I understand why everyone would tell me you need to meet Luisa, because I was told that she started karaoke in Diani and daytime karaoke.
Yeah,
I haven't achieved that.
It was during COVID time. It was nice.
I can imagine.
It was fantastic.
The sun is up and
people were there on time.
Yeah.
You know the way people in Diani are. You tell them karaoke starts at 8:30, people start coming in at 10 o'clock and they're like, they write like 20 songs, and you want to sing all those songs. People, let me tell you, it's never possible.
It is not even easy.
Come in early, give us your 20 songs, and then we'll squeeze you in.
And that makes, let me tell you, as a host, because there are people who don't understand their life, they come at 10, someone else, let's say Ben came in at 8, the time the show should start, and then Dan comes in at 10, brings his album. I call them albums. You come with your album of 20 songs. You want to sing, but Ben was here on time, all right?
Yeah.
So he walks in and he saw Ben singing. Then he's given me his request.
Yeah.
I'm likely to even give Ben another chance while you're seated there.
That's true.
Because this nigga made time to come to the show purpose.
That's
so most
true.
people will be there complaining, why is Luisa giving that person chances for, you don't know what time this person came.
Exactly.
They came on time,
Exactly.
Yeah, so those are the things that I feel like people don't understand.
Mnafaa mtoe zile staff wase, the unspoken things zenye mnapitianga kama host, zenye
is a lot.
Your clients probably don't know, like one time unadhani maybe client amekuambia stuff fulani unaandika unamchukia, but manze deep down you're trying.
Why would you even hate on a client? You're so happy this person made time to come to your show. So why you have zero beef with this person? The only thing you need to do is play a fair game here,
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. So let me just say you have done an amazing job until to date. You're in Terminal 2 now.
Yeah, Terminal 2.
You came in and you blew up. Let me tell you the vibe at Terminal 2. Anyone watching us and you're in Diani every Tuesday, Terminal 2 is a place that you need to turn up. It's amazing vibe. It's amazing vibe. Yeah, she's doing an amazing job over there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about your experience. Now, you have told us the story and now we understand how you came here. So far, how has it been working? You've hosted in Diani and in Mombasa. You've done both in the bars and in the corporate world. First of all, just comment on that. So how is the feel? How different is it and what's the difference?
Well, corporate, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I do this I enjoy karaoke.
Yeah.
You get paid for what you do.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
First things first, bars are exciting and everything, With a bar, it's easy. You go, you just be yourself.
Yeah.
For corporates, it's kind of different. Now you have to play a role.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're so used to the bar, you're at the bars, it's easy. You have to vibe with the way the people are. Corporates is the same, but it depends on the kind of people. Because some people don't like it when you're on the same level. Like karaoke is hard. Hosting karaoke is not easy, especially if you find people are drunk.
I get an amen?
You try to get to their level, at least kidogo to their level, not too drunk, because then you can't even host your own show. But some corporates will allow you to have a drink. Most of them do. They tell you, okay, yeah, you guys have a drink, this and that. They give you, they cater for you and everything. Corporates are easier to handle.
Okay. Oh, so according to you, corporates are easier?
Easier. Corporate and private and corporate events are easier to handle because we're going to set up. We know it's from this time to this time, and let's just say the crowd is easier to handle.
People are sober; they already know what.
Even if they're drunk, they're easier to handle.
Okay.
Because
And then you see, I think the difference is also, in a club, people are walking in every now and then. Here it's people came. We started at this time, and we're supposed to end at this time, so it's easy busy. That's it. I've never done have I? Oh yeah, I think I've done a private, not corporate. I've done a private karaoke, not even once. I think twice, and for sure it was kind of easy. I didn't have so much
easy.
pressure.
There's no pressure.
There's no
pressure of, oh my God, I have to sing my song right now. I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Everyone, those people even DJs go through this. Like,
of course.
A DJ, a guy will just come and say, oh, you promised me you're going to play me. I don't know which song. Imagine I'm about to leave. My Uber is about to come. Can you play me my song? And then once you play that song, the guy is still there.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I thought you were leaving.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they don't understand even these
That
DJs. The
pressure
way
is
they
also
plan
there with karaoke hosts and hostesses. Trust me,
Mm.
it's just, oh, please put my song, this and that and that,
Yeah.
or put my song. Oh, that crowd of people, they want to hear me sing this song for them. I'm like, then wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
Yeah, learn how to wait for your turn.
Or you've just given someone after 2-3 people, they still want to come. They're like, Kwani, you're not calling me?
Yeah.
And like, you just sang, relax. you know.
Pressure kama hizo sasa like unapatanga kama rude clients.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to maintain your, I think pia maintain your composure. Juu uko like uwezi pia wewe uko under the establishment yenye na host the karaoke. Uwezi kuja sasa ukae ati utaongelesha clients vibaya.
No, you can't.
They are here for the establishment. Unaweza toka na bado karaoke itaendelea.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
pressure kama hiyo, how do you handle it? Unapata msee kama akikwambia mimi nataka uniwekee hii ngoma na ni hii, ama msee anakuja kwambia by the way huo msee ni boring, mbona mnatumia pia wasee wanaimba vibaya. Do people like come and hate on you, maybe giving chances to people who be and you say kuna mahali nilikuwa nimekaa time fulani unasikia msee basically by the people analyze people how they are singing. Wasee hata unapata wasee unasikia je wanaimba aje? Do report kaizo zinakufikianga wewe kama host?
Yeah, personally they would. Let me hear Luisa before I give my response.
Yeah, you'd hear a few people complain, but hey, karaoke was not made for those who can sing. Karaoke was made for those who cannot sing.
Oh yeah.
Let's just get that out there. So it's there for all of us to enjoy ourselves, like the same way someone who's a very good singer will sing. We'll cheer them, and we'll cheer also the other person who's learning how to sing.
Yeah.
Bathroom singers, I call them bathroom singers.
Yeah.
Bathroom singers are the best.
Because they're the best.
It's a safe place for all the singers.
And imagine this person, the courage they took. They know they don't have a very good voice, but they have the courage. And they're like, yes,
and they're entertaining you.
It's entertainment.
They're entertaining you.
Yeah.
So for those people who come to criticize people who sing off, I mean, just come, let's make fun of it.
In fact, I tell
It's
them, it's never that serious. I have gotten so many, they're like, boom, why don't you always let you can sing, why don't you always get a few people, those people that are good singers and tell them to come to your show? I'm like, that's not what karaoke is meant for.
Any performance.
How many times do I hear of good singers? There's so many. This time, can I hear people doing their songs their way?
Their way, exactly.
Be the star of the moment. In fact, that's why I keep telling people, be the star of the moment, you know?
Unajua the first time mimi unajua like I think Diani ndo nilikuja nika experience karaoke mara ya kwanza, na I think ilikuwa ni show yako. Kuna
Octave.
Ni Octave time.
Yeah, it must have been Octave.
Yeah, so mimi sikuwa nimezoea the karaoke vibe. I don't even know what happens in that. Music on like you're like that, people go and sing and everything. So the first time mimi nilikuja na kapa nasema, mbona watu wanaimba hivi? I thought,
you thought it's about it's a singing competition.
So it's like how will you sound? So they are judging people, and I'm like, hapo kama usema, that's our wonderful singer and she sang so perfect. Can I have a? I'm like,
yes, what? You have to cheer them. Listen, as Miss Boom just said, you don't know how much courage that person masters for them to come and shake at that microphone and stand and sing the way they're singing.
Oh yeah.
Just to entertain you.
So you have to applaud.
Because you guys will laugh. People will laugh. Some people will be like, oh, people will talk about it. It made you
the majority
move.
become very happy.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
The majority. Let me tell you, my best clients or best people that I really, when they come and they go home sleep like a baby, is the person who walked in. When I go to give them a paper, they say, no, it's not my thing. I love them. Yes. They're even coming for me.
Yes.
Actually, can I sing?
Can I sing? And you know they pick those songs, the Beyonce's, the Celine Dion's and everything, and they sing it the way they want to sing it.
They can do the song.
We're like,
let me tell you, such a client, I feel so good. Mbaka, I encourage them. I'm like, or someone tells you, I have never sung. This is
my first time singing.
And I realized, it's fine.
That's now a successful show.
Now that's a successful show.
For me, until I understand.
That's why we're there.
Until attend like all those karaoke zako, ndo nilikuja nikaelewa wenyewe the essence of like what happens. Even though naweza sema mimi na perform ngoma yangu, like you just there and see how the bravery I'm saying, anajua but pia finding a safe space, akona audience already presented for them, exactly. Then and I feel And yeah, can be something.
You can, and let me tell you, I mean, life is tough enough. People are you're going through stuff out there. You've been working the whole week long.
true.
Then you just go somewhere and you have a challenge to go in front of people and do something, no matter how stupid
Let
it is, that
loose,
singing, just do it. By the time you're going home, you realize even the stress has gone down a little bit. And now you start looking forward to that day where you can just go and release your stress.
And another thing that people don't realize is these guys that people call terrible singers, the consistency, every time they keep coming for karaoke, the better they become. Let me tell you, it's all about your confidence.
Yeah.
Self-confidence. Once you're on that mic, like for me, I just transform into something else. I can't do a public address. Like I can't read a speech in front of people.
Really?
No, I cannot.
Yeah.
But the minute I shake at the mic and I hear music in the background, I become someone else.
I keep telling people, the Miss Boom you see on the mic is the difference that you deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know, there are people, we're chilling with them, just maybe having a good time. And I'm just quiet, and they're like, boom. You're the person who come in and there's vibe. And why are you so quiet? I'm like, but this is me.
Yeah.
This now, boom.
Yeah.
This things that you don't know. That's how when you hold the mic and you hear the music, it just changes,
Yeah, everything just, it's like I go into a zone and that energy, I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Partially sometimes from Jabba Juice, but it's just, there you go.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because I love what I do. What I missed from the first time, as I said, the first time I did karaoke, the thing that I missed from that hostess was encouragement. And that's my way of hosting karaoke, to encourage anyone and everyone to sing on that microphone. Because as you said, it could be a release.
Yeah.
For
you need some distraction,
Exactly.
Yeah. No, so we continue with our stories, and Jabatamu is coming through. Big up Jabatamu, you're doing an amazing job. It's smooth. How is the experience so far?
Unashikisha story.
Yeah.
Unashikisha story.
Story
Ndo tools.
I'm doing fashion. You guys are doing stories ndo tools.
I'm on passion right now. Before I was doing pineapple.
You're doing
it's
pineapple?
quite good.
Good?
Now I'm on passion.
Okay. Yeah.
Passion
Still
is
doing.
fantastic.
I think most of the time I've been doing fashion, so I can't wait to indulge in pineapple.
He's doing that thing.
All right, so I wanted to hear your experience with the club owners, the people that you've been working for. How has that been? On anything you would like to talk about the whole experience?
Okay.
Most of the time, is it like you had agreed from the beginning? Do you actually sign contracts along the way? Do you still feel like these people change along the way? It's always a safe working environment? How is it?
First of all, there's no contracts. Let's just start from there.
Okay.
It's something that I've been encouraging guys to do.
Yeah.
Currently, I have one, which works for me.
Okay.
I've been encouraging guys to take a contract, but also you need to understand that with these contracts, they work both ways. If the owner wants you to have a contract with them, most of the time they don't want a contract.
They don't want a contract,
because that's why this job it's a job. People don't understand that it's not just for fun. We're earning a living from it. It's not that, yes, I enjoy my job, but we stand on our feet for almost 6 hours.
You're literally managing
trying to entertain everyone. We're trying to reach to that person over there, trying to reach that person over there, and everyone's telling you.
You have to keep checking the new people who've walked in.
Give them a chance to sing and whatnot before the show ends and
You're
everything.
seeing off others who are going home. Praise the Lord.
So you earn a living from that. So sometimes you find with bar owners, they decide, I'm just going to stop the karaoke. Without telling you.
Yeah.
Because, that's now a waste. What people don't understand is I've set aside that day specifically for you.
Absolutely.
That's my time that I could have given to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay? And as we say, time is money. So if you don't get that contract that will secure you as well as secure the bar owner, then you're in a mess.
Sure. Because there's no agreement between
There's no agreement.
There will never
just
be a
come
notice.
and tell you, no karaoke
We're not
today.
doing karaoke.
Yeah. And that time you've made that happened to me.
It has happened to me.
By the time I was in the North Coast, so I've driven all the way from the North Coast. I've come to the South. Something just told me something's off.
Wow.
Went straight to the place.
So wait a minute. So you, until the day of the karaoke, you had not been told.
I had not been told
nothing.
anything, and I was in the
crazy.
North Coast at the time. I was living in the North Coast.
That's crazy.
So I drive all the way. The ferry madness. You come, you're here. You just say, let me just prepare myself. Go there, just in case there is karaoke. In case just someone forgot to do something.
Yeah.
There's always the guys who come for karaoke.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I get there, then no one wants to talk to me. The manager is hyper and going this side. So the owner finally came and told me, come, let's have a talk. You know, they're trying to
That's how you're like,
be nice. I just knew. I just said, just
about
get
to
to
go
the
down.
point and tell me what's going
What's
on.
going on? Yeah.
So anyway, so moving forward, the same owner comes back to me and asks, when I came back now again, after I'd stopped karaoke for a bit.
But let's talk about how did that work for you? Someone just drops a bombshell when you drove all the way. Was there like some compensation?
No compensation whatsoever.
That's what I was talking about.
Here's the thing. They
why?
said, yes, we will compensate you.
Yeah.
But they never did.
They never committed.
They never
That
compensated
is really
me.
bad. I mean, business people should really learn that it's not good. It's not even fair.
Yeah, and as I said, people think this job is easy. It's not easy to please everyone. You're trying your best to please everyone. Another thing.
Yeah.
As a host or a hostess, all this thing falls on you. Like, that person will complain, oh, this and that and that. As we said, oh, this person is complaining, I'm giving Ben too many chances to sing. I'm like, come on, time.
Yeah.
Give us as many songs as you can.
Yeah.
But I will try to squeeze you in.
Of course.
Yeah. I will make sure that Ben sings his songs.
Yeah.
But I will fix you somewhere. Come on, Mekuja late like an hour or two, and I already have my last,
Yeah.
Because we always announce, like, listen, I'm taking the last request
Yeah.
right now, so give me a last request. And then after, you see when it's like 30 minutes to time, people come in, and then those same guys go complain to the owner or the manager.
The ones who came late.
The ones who came in late.
It's always the ones that came late that always have complaints.
I think it's the entitlement to the
It is the entitlement to the place.
Yeah.
Or the
Now,
owner,
at
they
that
feel
point,
they
you
know the
find
owner.
yourself on your own. Yet you're the one who's
You're
been
thrown
struggling.
under the bus.
You're thrown under the bus. Yet you're the one who's been you're the one who's making people come there. You're the one who's
you've been pushing this show.
pushing this show, like, on your feet. There's no sitting down.
Let's talk about the complaints, not just for the show. As a host, personally, I would even get, if the service is shitty, who's gonna be told about this?
It's the host.
You. And you know what it said? Show ya boom, service nimbaya, food nimbaya, drink nini, everything. They go to the washroom, the washrooms are not good. They now detach this to that place.
Exactly.
It is now ni show ya boom. When I get, so do you understand the weight of a host?
Yeah. You carry
a lot.
the name. At that point, you're carrying everything that establishment is. And that's another thing they don't appreciate.
By the way, they will never
appreciate that.
Thanks
But
a
let
lot
that
to
one
you.
customer make a complaint. Then all of a sudden, all the work you've been doing,
it's
so bad.
It's bad.
That's typical human nature, isn't it? You can do, out of 10 things, you can do 9 good things.
But the one bad thing,
it's not like you did anything bad. It's just that someone complained that they didn't get to sing. Another thing you get,
and that's all that is magnified.
Yeah, it's all exaggerated. Because if you want to sing, you will sing. Come and talk to me. I will give you a chance. Because I work with the DJ, and we know, and the DJ will tell me these guys haven't sung, and I'm like, okay, fine. Let me see where I can fix these guys before time. And I do extend sometimes.
So many times I would extend.
Yeah.
By the way, there is not a single day you've written on the poster 8 to midnight.
No.
You ever end at midnight?
You never end at midnight. You will never.
Most of the time you go to 1:30. You'll even get to 2. 2. But do you know what? Every time you do this extra, whatever, no one, even the club owners would not tell you, oh wow, you're doing an amazing job at least. Or they top up your pay. No.
But these shows, I think the entertainment iko hapa. Yes, people may see like ni kama iko na appreciation, but the people who own the establishments, they don't respect it. Yet that is what inalea hii place.
Exactly.
What if kama, let's say the DJs, you see what an entertainers, from the artists to the karaoke host, under entertainment, all of that. But then no entertainment is going to happen in this place. To how my managers, and they are probably the way they feel the name of the establishment in the make. Now they are money now, we see how it's gonna operate. I think there needs to come a recognition, wase wa respect hiyo line ya tii entertainment ndo wase wamekujia. Waacha kwanza na bia. Wase walikuja entertainment. Entertainment ndo inauza bia. Who brings this?
Exactly.
You like people say like they need to understand the weight. You if complain kama ya kitu minimum like atilui venye haiko imeoshwa fiti ina fall under your name. It's your brand. That shows you how much kusikikana tuseme uko pahali fulani inafaa kuwa na weight. They should respect your brand. No, and I think that's a good thing when unasema mambo ya contract, but hata kukuwa na contract kama like people don't respect you to the level you people breach contracts,
exactly,
and true. People feel so wako na kiburi ya do. Tusisahau this is an ecosystem. Usiapo like msiasi feel like
wanaona nika wewe
unasurvive kiwao like that's why now the like the chain inakuwa broken. I should respect you as much as you respect
exactly.
me. Respect the contract you like na understand the value you are bringing.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
At contract we'll have now to negotiate wakati value yangu itapanda, unaona, then itakuwa na discussion. But if wewe kama binadamu kwanza respect kuwa this is a person who is putting their effort towards like making this happen, and I should put the same value towards them. Ikipanda tunapanda nayo like
in an ideal world, that's the way.
Nasema like
venye
ulikuwa sema we should like combine that power until these people realize you. I'm sure even there's a DJ mwenye akona the same complaint like establishment haini respect, but mimi nikienda club nitasema but they do DJ fulani ana mix leo. So acha nitokee leo nisikie. Nitasema ati club fulani inauzanga bia sijui gani ndo nimeenda kukunywa kwa.
Because beer is everywhere. You can get beer here,
you can even order like then it could delivered. So like until nasema until they put a respect towards that. Like wewe kama host unakuwa respect kwa like the value I'm bringing in. Si ati ni wewe umesaidia kukwati uko na dope establishment. Tunaweza weka hata tent mahali na trust you. People will come because of why
once you put your name on it, it's not gonna turn up.
Exactly. People wanna come and
like I
like
vibe ya Luisa no matter where it is, I'm gonna turn up.
Nilikwambia like time sisi kama entertainers tuna transferanga energy. People ndo maana unasikia wao wanapendanga show ya Boom. Boom anakuanga na energy fulani. Sasa wanapenda show ya Luisa juu ya akona energy fulani. Ukisikia ukishika mic hata ukipiga tu hiyo introduction, msela feel kama hata nilikuwa na feel niko down, hata kama nimekunywa maji manze imesoli.
That's true.
Unaona?
And that's what we do. That's our purpose in this. I mean, karaoke, you can go to any place. I mean, back in the days, like karaoke, former Intercontinental in Nairobi, they used to have karaoke back in the days. Yeah, but the karaoke machine was like a jukebox.
Okay.
So
you go and
you just sing. There's no hosting. There's no nothing.
How was that?
So you see, for us to host, we're just putting order.
Just putting some order
in the show. Now, back to that topic of like understanding between bar owners
and the hosts.
And the host. Let's just say bar management and the host. It's not all of them who are like that. They're those who actually appreciate your value. Currently, I'm going to tell you, I'm happy where I am currently, which everyone knows is Terminal 2, because from my experience before, I've learned the highs and the lows and what gives you this and what gives you not. Ujitete. No, kijitete pia, you also have to understand the bar owner and also just put it out there, put everything out there. When you're having a meeting with these guys, isikuja baadaye, it's like, oh no, these guys are like this, but then you didn't vocalize that. I'd like to be treated like this and that and that.
And that's why I must say, all the those that I've worked with, and it was a smooth ride from the beginning to the end. There are people that we had conversation, not just in the beginning, even as we continue through the journey. We'd even meet a day off the show and just talk about what are the challenges.
What's going on?
What do you think we can do? You know, I have literally had a place where I've worked for more than a year, you know, and it was about being open. If the owner is going through some challenges, it is human. And here in South, especially in the coastal region, we know about the seasons. Like now we're in the low season.
Exactly.
You're human enough to understand if someone. Do you know? I've actually worked at a place where the amount I was being paid, it got to a point. This guy calls me and it's like, man, we have to go a few coins lower. And me being a human being, I was like, clearly, even I see the turn up is so low.
When you see the turn up,
I'll be so unfair if I say no, we're sticking to the. And I worked, and when it got high, so I made the call and I told them, guys, I think it's time now. They said, by the way, we really appreciate that you were so patient with us. They didn't even think twice. Topped up my pay again.
You do have those guys, but you also have the guys who are like, oh, they go down to anyway. So many challenges in this. I know I may sound a bit controversial, but it's from past experience. And I'd be a liar if I don't talk about it.
Talk about it, man.
Because I'm seeing a lot of guys coming out wanting to host karaoke. They see us out there. As I said, you see us out there, we're having fun on the microphone. You don't realize we have to put ourselves in a zone. Pengine say someone has somered you, telling you, oh, this and that wasn't there on time. Also, it shouldn't reflect on the mic.
You reminded me of so many experiences. Such. Oh, yeah.
So we go to up with and then you're over there. You just have sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself.
Take
and
the
just,
deep breath and the smile.
Laugh and then just move on.
Yeah.
And then Casey Badai.
Yeah. Let's talk about there's something you mentioned just in pursuit to have the owners. At times the owners may never really understand us or understand or get to understand that you really understand. You need to respect the value I'm bringing on board. We need each other. It's an ecosystem. Excuse me. So there's something you had mentioned about an idea you've always been wanting to introduce to hosts. Let's talk about that. I found it very informative and very helpful. Well, what would you, if you were asked, how do you wish the hosts could come together and, in a very positive way? Not like we're ganging up to go against. We need them. They need us. So how can we make this workable?
Okay, this has a bit of a history to it.
Yeah.
It stems from back then now when I was hosting.
Yeah.
And then the other guy who was hosting was Koa.
Okay. So
Shout
you
out
guys
to
used
Koa.
to be there. Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, we used to
Actually,
be the two guys.
Koa
Koa is a fantastic guy.
He knows why I'm telling him. Like, this Ulukuna show years back.
Yeah.
But I'll still get you. Yeah.
She'll get you.
Yeah.
So, without me speaking to Koa, but I know Koa is hosting. Same time I'm hosting somewhere on a Saturday night, Saturday afternoon. It was still COVID time.
Okay.
So, but now at least they'd pushed the curfew to at least 11. So we'd start at 6 o'clock and go till 11. Now, one owner tried to make me and Koa be enemies. So now Koa and I, like, without even knowing each other, we're like, Bana. We're like, this is not
bad blood.
One time I just said, I told DJ Cubes, shout out to DJ Cubes as well.
Yeah.
I told Cubes, call Koa, because I'd met with Cubes a certain afternoon and everything. In fact, it was that time when I'd come for work.
Yeah.
And then I was told, at Yakuna Karaoke.
Oh, they were the same day you had driven all the way.
So I said, where am I wasting my night?
Yeah.
Let's do something. I met up with DJ Cubes and Conky and I don't know who, the MCs and whatnot. So we sat drinking. I said, call Koa.
Okay.
It was a Wednesday.
Okay.
Call Koa. He was hosting at Soul Sereno, I think. Soul Sereno.
Yeah.
Koa comes, we're just having a drink. We just
having a good time.
And I'm like, why didn't we do this before?
Yeah.
So my point is this.
Yeah.
Hosts and hostesses need to come together because the only other person who will help you in this industry is your fellow host.
Because they're going through the same challenges.
Yeah, they're going through the same challenges.
Yeah.
Your fellow host or your fellow hostess. One thing I'd like to talk to my fellow hosts and hostesses is it's happened to me before. I know I'm hosting the show the next day, the next week, but all of a sudden 2 days to the show, I'm seeing a poster of a different hostess hosting at that place.
At that place.
That's how I found out that they've dropped me and they've put someone else.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
No one gave you a call?
No one gave me a call. I saw it on social
the host
media.
They put, is it someone you know? Do you know each other?
Yes.
So that's now they bringing
animosity between us. But then again, this is where I'll also encourage other hosts and hostesses. Don't go for someone else's job. If someone calls you just like that, find out first, did the other person quit?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the same way you need that revenue is the same way that person needs that revenue. Because you don't know what they're going through. Yeah. I'm not saying my problems are worse than yours.
Yeah.
But their problems are different ways.
The intensity of that person is hurting them or is disturbing them.
There's so much you can handle, so much you can handle different levels, you know?
Yeah.
So that really, it kind of made me, I felt bad. Of course, you definitely feel bad.
Way. Come on.
Yeah, you feel some type of way and everything. Guess what? Mungu ni nani. That show didn't last 2 weeks.
Wow.
Now,
anytime there's some shoddy work behind or something happened, the way shooting, it didn't go far.
They called me and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah, this and that." I said, "I'm not coming back."
I call it a dick move. Sorry, that's a dick move. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you. Now, you've said a very important thing, and that's where we as hosts, there's something I've been wishing to address. Instead of us, because I've also seen that happen here in Diani, but I haven't seen it in Mombasa. I've seen a lot of unity with the hosts in
Mombasa. The unity is fantastic.
Right?
It's great.
I have seen it and it's very strong. And trust you me, I don't think this host any club owners can try and, you know, unfortunately here in Diani, what we are lacking as hosts is unity. What is happening? Hosts will try to compete or fight each other with some baseless things that, you know, they're just some dramatic things. If you just put aside, we would be far. That means even your pay can get, you know, we can meet as, we can be a union. And we say, up until a club owner is paying this and providing this, because remember, as a host, while you're hosting here, you get hungry, you don't have time to drink. Do you know, you sometimes when I'm hosting, you didn't even eat the whole day. You probably
haven't eaten all
you just
day.
Showered, and maybe like me, I used to do like
There's
2
no
hours
time to
before.
eat.
2 hours before, I would even tell these guys, 2 hours before, when the day I'm hosting, if we had a meeting, I wouldn't even turn up. Like, I am totally getting into the zone. I'm in the house, I'm getting into the zone. I'm trying to imagine even manifesting that the show will be amazing. You know,
you need
you
that
don't even
time.
to eat, dress up, come, you're hungry.
Riders package ya host.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we meet as a union. It
Depends on where you are.
Where you're working.
Like, I imagine.
Currently, I have.
Where you are,
where I am, I do have. They do give me drinks. I mean, in Nairobi, it goes without saying.
Yeah, Nairobi. I hosted in Nairobi, and that one goes without saying.
Actually, the way I think is the whole entertainment ecosystem ya huku inafaa come together.
And that's why I'm saying,
that's
if the hosts came in one union, as one voice, we would have. We have drafted, like, for lack of a better word, maybe our rights and our what can I call them?
Our
maybe
constitution.
Our constitution and how things should run, so that no matter where you go to get a job, even these people know, if you get one of these hosts, because they're together, this is your expectation. A host needs something to eat and maybe a drink or 2 or 3, because do you know how many times I've gone back to my pockets, invite a group of people, have to buy for them drinks, so that we push crowd, because crowd is not turning up.
And then you just go home without. You go home without.
Like ati wewe unajaribu kukunywa soda hapo ya kuji-energize, tunaambia unakata kwa. That's
oh God, me I've hosted a place where I would buy food from there. I would buy, and I asked, can I be getting at least drink ya host? Hakuna. Unasikia njaa, either ukule kwenye umetoka ama ununue food hapa.
Afu like basi hiyo ni mbaya. Unajua ukisikia ati host ama whoever mwenye ako in charge like pia na go for the same position as you, like I don't think wanna get anything out of them. They're gonna get damage as you. Like, why would you go?
That's the thing.
Instead of like joining to fight, mistreating people. Like, so the problem is new. The problem is not the show. The problem is not the host. The problem is you and the establishment.
And I was just telling Luisa, I was reminding her of a situation I went through. I was so green. Remember, when I'm green, I'm prone. In fact, I have been prone to that situation, and people have ended up branding me names. Yeah, please go ahead. Branding me names of, I am taking people's shows, and at times I was so bloody innocent. I just got myself in a situation, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I didn't know. Yeah. So I got in a situation where a very smart deal comes, a sweet deal is coming my way, because at that time I'm green. I need some moolah to survive in this journey. I don't know anyone. And someone comes and offers a very sweet deal for me, you know. But someone is hosting there, and this is someone who knows me. This is someone who has held my hand to introduce me. Someone who's been
boosting her name,
you understand?
You know?
Someone who's been holding, anytime I turn up in their shows, they're like, Miss Boom is the next big thing. I've never had someone say that for me. And now you want to come and tell me, actually, I want to give you this, because this guy or this person is charging me a lot of money, and I feel me and you, we can work something. Whoa, I remember that thing really stressed me out. I literally called Luisa. She's in Mombasa. I called her. I was like, Mama, help me understand, how should I handle this situation? Now, don't get me wrong, the owner of this restaurant is also my friend. I don't want to break this friendship here, but I am looking at this host, I'm looking at our relationship, and I can see it's far-fetched. This is someone I want to sit down in future. Let's organize events, concerts, whatever.
Which you've ended up doing.
And I had to say no to the deal. As sweet as it was, and as much as I needed it at that point, I had to say no to the deal.
That's to understand them, but that shows you how much do. I think the people who are backstabbing people ndo pia like wanafaa pia kublame. Like, unafaa kumeput value yako ingekuwa ni mimi ningefanyaje, as much as you are chasing this money, like the same thing hasn't happened. Hata utakuwa hapo ndo umeenda kushika stake ndo umebuild show, then huyo msee mwingine juu, these people end up thinking is the managers who know how to run the crowd. No, like wanafaa kujua, because I think hata kama msanii utapata watu wanasifu manager wako, whereas no una put the work, you're not even getting the chance kusema by then nataka vitu zirani hivi. They want to follow the money. So probably the owners should talk now to the ground people kama nyinyi. You probably also that will you probably there's something missing kwa hiyo entertainment industry juu kama kuna hizo chaos na wase wanaona kuna stability. What if now the unity comes in na wase wana work towards now fixing the problems zenye ziko hapo now, like imagine unaenda show unakuwa appreciate, unaambiwa fare yako ya kukuja na kwenda home ukikuja uko na ukuja kawa, so obviously you have to arrive before say ukifika unakula, then there's a drink for you, then if you taking a beer or whatever,
you don't even have to have so many drinks, like 2 beers like
that's for you. Then if you wanna adisia, now that's on you.
It's up to you. If you don't drink beer, you want water,
like bare minimum, that should be bare minimum.
Water
hata your mentality kikuja una feel enye I wanna be there, feel like my value is juu sometimes money iko hapo, lakini ukikuja hapo unasikia wenyewe hospitality iko fiti. Hata wewe utajitolea venye like nimeenda manze, if they grow I'm growing, lakini ukifika mahali wana grow na wewe grow, utakuwa nako,
you actually start getting resentment towards the place, and then your energy just goes and everything.
And now that's why
happened to me. I know.
And now that's why it comes back to us. We as the host, we need to unite, because when you mentioned that, I was like, oh yeah, this looks like one of the way to solve the problems, because we are the ones who go through these problems. If I get a job, I'm called here at Frikilikitiki and Mercy tells me, I want you to host for me. How much are you going to charge me? At times you just think, but when we had a code of maybe conduct or a code of how we are running this as host, I'll be referring to that.
Yeah.
Okay? So that if she feels, okay, naona ni kama bomb, apana, let me try Luisa.
And Luisa will just say the same thing.
We're speaking the same, it's a seamless name.
Yeah.
Now, I also wanted to mention about now, because we're having this code of conduct as host, that will be able to, the clubs will also be able to respect us. Hakuna kupiganishwa vichwa. You don't have a moment where you spoke to Luisa, she's been hosting for you for 3 times, and then you feel, inaonekana boom, squeezing, na boom. Then you come into boom.
Niende
kwa boom.
Ama niruke tena, I go to Koa, I ruka,
they will
go
not
to
do that.
Oscar or whoever.
Because even though they'll have the respect of that, and they will even understand that this is how people, run.
Yeah.
What do you think about also payments?
Okay, that's another topic that we need to talk about, because with hosts and hostesses, just back to your topic, like 1 minute, Boom is hosting somewhere, and then they're like, the owner decides or the management decides, no, we don't want Boom, and then they approach another host or hostess, and the hostess just jumps in, and just takes the job and say, okay, fine, this is what you pay Boom. No, I'll give you a better price.
And
undercutting people. You're damaging the entertainment business.
Completely.
You're damaging it. We are worth something. Value your job, because it's not just about talking on the mic. It's about encouraging people to come up there and do something. Even DJs, even MCs, all these guys. Put some respect on entertainment. It's not just we're doing it because, I have so much time. I have
a very
so
simple
much
thing.
time.
Toa Luisa kwa hiyo show yako. Haya, baki na hiyo show sasa. Is it going to be the same?
And
It
no,
cannot be the
definitely
same.
not, no.
Toa huyo host mwenye unaona, and it's because she has a lot of time. This girl can come and shikilia here, because anyway her work is just loitering around in the end. Mtoe kwa hiyo show sasa, tuseme you as a club mmejiamini, fanyeni hiyo show sasa, but like what Luisa is saying is, respect this person. They have a life going on. They have bills to pay. They're also building their brand. Some of us, we have sat down and you have a vision. But then, there's so many times I would tell people, I'm not just doing this for fun. I have a vision.
Exactly.
There's ways. And that's why I was telling you, like I was just saying here behind the cameras, that where I started and the pay I used to get, you would not believe if I told you the pay I used to get, plus the energy people would see me giving out, and they would think I am one of the highly paid hosts in Diani.
Exactly.
Bruh, but what I would talk at mimi siwezi lipa host. If you just come and do something for me, honestly, I wouldn't even pay you that. It was just peanuts. But I decided I am building myself. I'm not going to look at this. But let's avoid that, Even and that's why I said it comes back to us hosts. If we unite, by the way, there are some challenges we will just not deal with.
That's so true. Like, once we agree on stuff, and at that point, as you say, once we unite, hakuna vile tutagonganishwa. There's not going to be, Louisa is hosting here, the person is tired of Louisa, and they don't have the guts to tell Louisa, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
But this is a true story. It happened to me. I had to find out over social media that someone else has replaced me 2 days to the show. Yeah.
And even this person, why don't they call you? You know, because you can always call your fellow host and, yo, you know, these guys are calling me.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's what's happening currently. And I love that. I can see the unity coming in. Yeah, before it wasn't there. Like right now, there's Hostess, there's Boom, there's Caro, there's Cora, there's Oscar, there's Louisa. Those are the guys I know. I don't know of others, and I know there's another young girl who is hosting.
Lydia.
No, Lydia. Sorry, there's Lydia.
Yeah,
and there's also another one. She has an interesting name.
It's Noit. No, Noit hasn't hosted karaoke.
There's one she hosted at Lagusta. I'm not so sure. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, she sings. She has a very good voice.
Okay. Whoever you are, tunakujua, big up yourself.
And look for us.
Look for us. We need to unite, man. Guys, let's talk and this is the only way we are going to kill this disease of the club owners utilizing us or not understanding us, underpaying us, not treating us with respect. You know, you get to a point, maybe manager ako at the top of everything, ndo anajua control. Mara, you're being told, you're, in fact, now this is a challenge I face. Sorry, I
go on.
And I'm sure you have.
I'm
so manager, akona guests wake, ameleta. You're the host. This manager will not let you be the host. Ile meza nataka, ipewe first priority.
Yeah. Oh, we don't do that.
You know, it gets to a point, I'm like, this is my show.
That's bad.
Let me run my
Imagine
show.
That.
Everybody
honestly, I don't do it.
Space.
I don't do it that way. I'll tell them personally, I'm going to have to do it fair.
Yeah.
Because I have to be fair, because it's the same manager who will come back to you and tell you, kuna customer pale, ame complain at you na favor ile table.
That's what I do. I think nimeenda mahali nikaona, like there's this manager and a complain, you're doing the music is too loud, fanya hivi, unaona. Sasa then customer akikuja aseme manzee kuna venye sijasikia hiyo sauti leo, atakuwa like next time would you a little bit ongezeka sauti kidogo, like they follow the customer. Hiyo ndio kitu pia kuna point to mention pia. Sasa wase wenyewe wako kwa hii ecosystem ya entertainment, tunafaa to learn the value we bring.
Yes,
juu ndo maana step back. I'm like na understand the weight that make kwa Atinara entertainment kwa establishment fulani, what I'm bringing in. I'm bringing in a movement. Unajua nikisikia Luisa akona show tamino tu I'm gonna post it, so juu ni best yangu, like ukiaccess Luisa umeaccess a network.
Exactly. That is so true.
Until sasa the host wenyewe pia wewe ujue the value you have. Usiangalie the pesa peke yake juu utafanya leo, yes ulikuwa na shida ya 200 leo, but next week huyo msee amemake a meter out of your single night, wewe hata chakula yenyewe haujashiba. Then the manager ata take the pride akwambia mwenyewe, look at what I'm doing. Juu until hapa chini hata wewe mwenyewe ujue the value that you bring. Jiseme umesema kwa karaoke yako, in every month I'm gonna be having I'll be hosting artists to come. Address unataka bring artists that will appreciate.
Exactly.
It's in the promotion of the establishment.
But kama wewe bringing in a different vibe.
Exactly.
Like the people who are running it hawana togetherness. Hata the people who are over that juu inapanda level hapa chini kama hakuna hiyo respect. Pia hao wase ndo maana wataweza ku access the backstabbing.
Exactly. Can I actually say something about also the importance of manager respecting host? If one host exists from you're now working with a different person, can you keep whatever happened there? You don't have to come and tell me, this host, oh my God, let me tell you the crazy things I've had with managers. This host should not be allowed in this club. When she comes, she should not sing. I'm like, this host did this and this. If you had your personal issue, I'm sorry, this is legally bold. I'm a go bold as shit. Because it breaks my heart when I come here, maybe I'm a new person, and you're here trying to tell me the bad things about that host. It tells me a lot about you. I'm even thinking, so even me, that's what you're going to tell another host who's
about
coming.
Me.
I've literally gone through that.
True. That's exactly what will happen.
Yeah.
And you know, that's exactly what happens.
Oh, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
That's exactly a manager thinks now he or she is going to be and run who you, and by the way, when you're still hosting, now this manager is really talking to other hosts, telling them, by the way, I think you can take this show. You can do a better job. Brings you on board, tells you, Boom is the most shitty person. You know, I mean, it's my cry out there. We all need each other. It's not a war.
Yeah.
Come on. We all want. At the end of the day, what's the goal?
Queen.
Making money.
All of us are chasing the bag, bro. If you
And
make
winning,
good money
right.
and
winning
winning,
means we're all making money.
it's a win-win
progressing.
situation. Yeah. So and again, it brings me back to, if those people that you had a good relationship, how many times have you found yourself, you stopped the work there, but then you also went back?
Yeah, most of them
I've
actually.
had those situations so
Honestly,
many times.
now back to the positive note about
Yeah,
it. We've talked
yeah.
about the frustrations we've gone through.
Yeah.
I just want to bring it back up just a little bit because I know I mentioned that the first place that gave me karaoke was Opera, but I'm going to take it back because I moved to Diani years back originally in 2013. I was doing other things.
All right.
Different kind of industry and everything.
Like 11 years.
Yeah.
Whoa, girl. Okay.
So, but then I left. At some point I did leave and
Okay.
then I came back in 2020. But I remember I think it was 2014, this Morris, this Terminal 2, shout out to Morris. Shire used to have a bar called La Strada on top of...
hey, Morris, you've been around.
Bahari Plaza, this on top of Bahari Clinic.
Yeah.
Just here opposite Chandarana. There was a karaoke night. He just asked me, Luisa, do you want to host? That time I was clueless about hosting. Now I'm busy doing other things, but at night I'm free. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it.
Why not?
That karaoke was fun.
Okay.
It was just shitty hosting.
So that was
but
the
it was
very
fun.
first one. Now before
Actually, that was the
Aperol.
very, very first time I ever
You
ever
come
hosted
from far with
karaoke.
Morris then?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, Shire is a
Interesting.
good guy.
Yeah,
Very
I've
funny.
worked with Shire. We're still buddies. I mean, I really
You all need to come
enjoy
to Terminal 2.
You all need to come
Fantastic
to Terminal 2 for sure tonight, actually, and every other Tuesday.
So at the end of the day, they are good people in the end.
Imagine if unaona hata
It's
hawa
true.
the club owners, the ones we're talking about.
So
We just need to
good people.
understand each other.
So hata nilikuwa nataka kusema ni wase tu wadogo, and I think if you have been in Diani na umehold like umeingia kwa hiyo entertainment space, you know, ni wa manager fulani. Unaona like is until mwenyewe acha kuona juu mbona umseni creators gani inawapeanga wase wa feel they can run shit wakati kwa ground ma clients wana complain juu if the clients are not happy, even I think pia mafans wanafaa kukam through waseme by they should support kusikiza this side, they should come and now listen to this side. You be seeing the host smiling up or doing everything, but it's for you juu the manager ana shit on their face akijiambia you people are loving the show and the environment, but if you're being honest and be like tumekuja hapa juu ya boom, unaona if you see something and be spendi venye unafanya hii stuff ndio pia mwenyewe ajue by the problem is the manager is not the host. Unaona juu probably ana feel akona access the manager akona hiyo na benefit of doubt, so venye alikienda kusema boom ulifanya it's very different, atatanishwa name to a level venye mwenyewe atasema yenyewe shida ni the host.
You're right.
See the manager.
See the manager, yeah.
What if we start by looking what is really the problem? Because the word of the mouth pia ni ukiangalia venye wase wanaongelea na vibaya sana, I don't realize which is a bad thing.
Actually, let me support you when you talk about I have been in between a wall and a rock. The manager, me without knowing, the manager is fighting me literally with the sound guy, my DJ, the owner of the club. Can you imagine what was on my
from all
the, and then
yeah.
before I didn't know, I was like, what kind of terrible person am I? I'm literally turning up on the show. The DJ didn't want to talk to me. There is a time I'm beginning to talk to, before I start the show, the sound guy calls me aside, Koni Pasha. I am wondering, where is all this coming from? You know, am I this kind of terrible person? Then at the end of the show, I already have some fans having an issue with me. I literally remember there's a time a lady started shouting at me. She was like, no wonder your show is so shitty, and she's shouting as she's walking away.
That's
all right.
horrible.
On top of that, once we're done with the show, a few days later, the manager calls me. By the way, I don't like the way you're not been advertising this show. The shows nowadays they're not doing so well. Actually, she's so the manager is like, the sound is also terrible. I'm like, so I'm supposed to talk to the sound guy na usha nipiganisha vichwa na yeye. It can be messy. It can be. There's a lot, but I don't want to talk about it so much. But like you said, if only people can come. Okay, let's breathe in. Breathe out. All right. We need this. We need sales in this club.
Exactly.
We also need people
that's
to
the
know
point
this
of a
place.
theme
That's
night.
the whole point.
That's the point of a theme night.
That's why I even tell the owner when you
sales.
call me at the end of the day, si unataka sales zako safi.
Exactly.
Now you've called me here. Understand that. Fine. We have the avenue here. All right. We need people to come, but we need the person to bring that thing that is gonna bring people here. We need to handle this person with respect. All right, this person, me, like, people know how big I am with advertising. There are people who are like, whoa, you go big when you give me a place, you want me to market your place.
Yeah, all the way, 100,
100, and you too, you know. Hata wewe mwenyewe ukinirushia posta yako, me I will
natupa posta, boom, natupa. Sometimes you find that
the word out there.
And that's the thing I love about Boom, and also with all these other hosts, they actually really support. Kids. They'll take your poster and they'll repost it.
Like,
and we do the same.
Oh my God, Cole will literally do a whole post
for me
on Facebook. Hata sijui amecombine videos. He'll send me.
Very
he just goes out all the way.
You're a network of people. So people need to understand, as much as different establishment, it's an ecosystem that is holding it together. Like, when your show is doing better, you're trying to promote a Thursday show somewhere. You're trying to promote a Wednesday show somewhere. So there needs to be an understanding. Hii diani lazima exist kama an ecosystem.
Exactly.
Na haitakuja wewe ukiwin peke yako.
Exactly.
Haitawin wewe ukiwin peke yako. Ita win sisi wote tukijua. I don't have to worry at show yangu itachukuliwa next week. I can think about how do we make karaoke in a big way?
You can even
how do we grow
a thing together, like what we used to do.
Unaweza kuwa na festival ya, like, there's one specific day where, like, all the club can close, mpande place moja just for a big show, like, but how will we grow fast kama kuna
if we're not togetherness?
Kama people wenye wako hapo juu pia hatuwezi survive bila do. Basi wenye wana handle the transaction ya kuona the value in us, you need to keep convincing them, unaona? Like, there needs to be that understanding. Si tuseme, by the way, we know our value, because at the end of the day, nimesema wapi tuseme hiyo club hata itachezwa ngoma, utaenda kukunywa hapo, so unaweza kunywa kwa nyumba na bluetooth speaker.
Exactly.
Tutafanya hivyo. Why do they want, like, to access you? Wanajua wewe venye utabonga utaconvince Boom, as much as unajua you won't go tell Boom by the your club boy couldn't treat you. Utakuwa like, by the kuna show unafanya, hebu nipushie nione. Unaona? So tukisha respect na useme mimi the money, yes, I'm making the money and I have the power. The money doesn't have the power. Usijifanya ati juu umeemploy mseni uko na power. You need them as much as they need you. As much as unaweza feel unakula a lot of percentage because kuna vitu na handle, but they need to be appreciated as them as much. Ndio pia wa exist pia wao ndio wakuletea the product yenye inakufanya wewe uendelee kusurvive. Unaona? If you realize everybody that comes here, I think hata Masi alisema kwa the last podcast ati is until uishi ndio uta realize Diani sika mse amekuja kutembea. Unadhani wase wana coexist but you can't realize manze wase wanakulana vibaya.
Wanachimbiana.
But if kuna feel kuna ka change kana happen. Unaona? So
and the fact that we're already having this conversation, this is the beginning, and me, I love it when you know we just come out, let's speak
and
it
out. And you have provided a platform, and you've been mse umekuwa in the depth of hakuna I think everybody that comes here missing mjuangi Booms no but unasikiza the history still connects everybody.
Somehow we are
it's all there's always that thing that comes back to the center.
Inasema the network of people, and I think Legally Bold inapewa say platform ya kuja kutoka.
Shout out to Miss Boom.
Thank you
making this happen. So the idea, I think it needed it.
And Ben as well.
My co-host. Let me tell you, this is a guy who does now a lot of work. I am not going to be okay, sorry, I always mention a name. Karibu niseme Mongaiz. So
tap into this. Let's build this. Let's change this, because we need each other. We need entertainment. At the end of the day, hata kukuwe na chaos, kukuwe nani, you need something to release. Hata utoke job, ukuwe nini, you need something. That's why you go to the club, release. Nobody's judging you. Let's create that environment of entertainment existing. Wacha usikiwe kama host uko appreciated. Wacha mse mwenye na club asikie na make good sales. Wacha manager asikie. Hakuna venye kama manager ushaingia ushaanza kunitusi kama employee na expect nikienda kuserve mse ni kuwe polite na enjoy. Unajua like
kila mtu akuwe well taken. Hata fan mwenye anatana kwa kina feel wow.
Unakam hata ukiwa in an establishment you see a smile. I think kuna look at Freaky Lick. Mimi naweza pia place kama hii. This place is addictive. Every time you come here, you don't feel like you want to leave.
It's actually my first time here. It's just that I have to work tonight, that I have to go, but I'd have stayed.
Trust you, me. Now that you want to come.
It's really nice.
You will love it.
People,
the energy. There is some good energy.
Let's bring the Diani energy back. The accommodation, the life. hata kukuwe na low season ama high season, those people come because of us.
Oh yeah. And
Unaona?
by the way, thank you for mentioning that, because I keep saying I hope season goes to every person who lives in Diani. Can we all demolish the idea of low season? How? We're here. Kwani hii low season we are not living? See, we're here. So you want to go out and have a drink and have a good time.
That's just it.
You want to go and catch up, even if you don't want to do a drink.
This
You
is
want to
where
catch up.
this is where I was telling you guys.
Yeah.
The contract comes in very
This is your show,
important.
yeah.
Your contract itakuseti, by that time you'll have set yourself. Unajua, okay, this guy is like, let's say for example, there's places here that shut down for a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this you already know
You
in your
already-
contract that
you know.
month ni leave for everyone at the
So
same
utaweza
time.
hata kujipanga.
So unajipanga, I'm like, okay, so this 1 month, what can I do to fill in that ka Thursday, ama that ka Friday, ama that ka, you know,
Yeah.
it's 4 Fridays.
Yeah.
That's revenue.
Yeah.
You can do something.
You can do something.
You know?
Yeah.
So these are the things. Just protect yourself,
Yeah.
and also bar owners. You're also protecting yourself, because that's a hostess anaweza tokea sema, hey, I'm not coming.
I'm not
today.
coming, and Meita, your guest,
Yeah,
you're
everyone
ready.
is coming.
Actually, it's a two-way.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
right.
two-way.
Hiyo respect lazima.
Yeah,
ikae.
it
your
has to go both
contract
ways.
wasikwe wanafeel kama ni mimi tu pekee ina protect pia wewe.
Yeah.
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 And by the way, when I talk about demolishing, this is what I would like to say. If bar owners thought about it in a broader way, that we still have a population that is still here even during the low season when we don't have tourists and all, they can think of things that we can be doing during this low, quote unquote, I don't like calling it low season, but quote unquote low season. Hi people, we're having a podcast. Oh nice, people are about to see a good view.
Yeah.
Yo, usikat.
Nisika tu apende video. Ai.
Kwani mlikuwa mimi sikupata
Ai.
memo ya white.
Ai, tuko kwa set. Kuja weke shati hapa. Jaba tamu na pili. Waambie.
Oh my God! Everyone's just walking in at the same time.
Bella, ukijua tu venye kamera iko nyuma yako.
Po. Yeah.
Hey, sasa mambo. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Wacha.
Ndugu zako ni soft.
Allah.
Bado. Aki perfect timing. I saw you so standing.
They all
here.
came in at the same time.
I saw this guy so standing. No, come here. Lazima to play. Wewe.
Inacheza huko. Hakuna kitu imepoziwa.
Oh, okay.
Jabba Tam in
Jabba
the building,
Tam.
Jabba family.
Eh,
It's a
DJ
blessing,
Kim
aka Baba Yao.
Oh my God. We had such a nice time with this guy last time.
Yeah, I'll be back.
So as we are
Wow,
winding- as we are
amazing. Yeah,
winding
as
up,
we're winding up, yeah. So I was just saying how that we need to think of how, even as business people, how can we still keep the population that remains here entertained?
Yeah.
We know when you look at it that way, you don't even need to close up your restaurant. You
The thing
continue
is,
being in
there's
business.
people who don't close and they understand the
Yeah.
point of it, because at that point, even if it's just that one night that's
Yeah.
giving you revenue,
Something.
it is something.
Yeah.
and we can always come up with
Because you still have to pay that rent.
I
juu
know.
nikuulize, if you make good money as the host ama sisi kama entertainment, because there's a lot like ecosystem entertainment in big. If you make good money, who goes to spending those? Sini sisi. So I need to go out. Like mimi sijali ama ni high season ama si low season. I need to, after nimefanya all of this, I need to go somewhere and release.
Yeah.
I go back to the same
Yeah.
places.
Exactly.
But kama mimi uni appreciate, una expectaje ni kusupport wakati
Yeah.
ecosystem yako exist. Juu,
Exactly.
you have not left anything to feed on. Juu,
Yeah.
until they respect ati we can coexist, au wengine wanakujanga tu kupimp. Unaona? Now when you are pimped, we eat well, all of us, then
of us.
we
So
go.
we're- yeah.
But kama
I'm
we
happy.
respect hiyo, there'll always be an imbalance.
Amazing, absolutely. Allow me to say that we are at Freaky Licky Tiki Grill and Cocktail. It's cocktail grill and cocktail bar.
Cocktail
because
bar
they
and
do
grill.
some amazing cocktail. All right, they do some amazing food. Chomayao, you guys, you need to taste their meals. They're doing an amazing job.
Ugali choma.
Not ugali choma. Oh,
That's what I always see.
God,
I'm always wanting. I'm gonna come and try.
you need to try it out.
Is it red meat though?
Yes, it's red. You do chicken.
Yes.
But you can always tell them, I'm sure something can always be organized and done, you know. Yeah. So yeah, here is Freaky Licky Tiki. And by the way, there's something I need to tell you about Sundays. We're having, tell them.
We have Sunset Sundays.
Sunset Sundays.
Different themes every
Different
time.
editions. Yeah. So last Sunday, let's talk about last Sunday.
Was it reggae?
It was reggae
It was
vibes.
vibes.
It
Go
was
to Freaky Licky
amazing.
page, Instagram. You
Check
can
them
find
out.
it.
I'll see it.
It was dope vibes.
Now
man.
you're in
Like,
Diani. My God, you're about to be enjoying the vibes that are going to be going
I
on.
can't
here.
wait.
Yeah. So next Sunday though, we're gonna be having the R&B, the oldies edition. Are you ready? Better turn up with your mood on because it's going to be going from 0 degrees to 1,000 degrees.
What time does it
Bible.
start?
We start from, thank you, good question. We start from 3 p.m. till late. Okay, 3 p.m. Why? Because that's when we have the we
Sunset.
Want to,
The sundowners here. I can imagine. You
You're
can see
gonna
the
get
Shimba
There's
Hills.
gonna be photography for the sunset.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. We do. We capture
coming on
moments.
Sunday.
Yeah, and Joe, bring your crew, your bogie.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
It's
Now watch me
amazing.
pull up.
Yeah. Mercy is doing an amazing job here. Yeah, and it's also good just being here conversing. Mtu nachinanga nikisema ukikuja friki, do not be in a hurry. So many times I've come here, I'm like, I want to be here for like 5 or 10 minutes. Natoka hapa saa sita,
I'm thinking
ukifunga.
like I'll leave from here. I go straight to my show. I'm thinking I'm
Yeah,
shooting
chill.
and go.
Actually, we can all go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to be there by 8.
No worries.
no problem. We'll get
The
you.
energy doesn't
Yeah.
miss.
Can I just
So,
say one last thing?
Please do. We're not done.
I just want to give a shout out to all the bar owners here in Diani, those who've given us chances to do our entertainment, to showcase ourselves.
Important.
And if I'm allowed, I can give shout outs.
Please
Do.
do.
I'm gonna start
Little bit
again.
of
I'm gonna
flowers.
start with our Pero.
Peter.
Peter, shout out to you. Go to Kwa Bruce. Bruce, shout out as well. Give me a chance.
I haven't seen you though for a while.
Yeah. Where you at?
Where you at?
Also there was a bar called Coral Bay, which is now Full Moon. Back to Full Moon.
Yeah.
Sizzlers, shout out to Evelyn. Thanks
Evelyn,
for
an amazing
opportunity.
lady. Yeah.
Big shout out to also Tiki Bar, Soul Breeze, this hotel, Swahili Beach, Leopard Beach. These guys actually.
Octave, Lenny, I've
you
worked
guys
with you
really
for
helped
years.
build us up.
It's been amazing.
Lenny, also shout out to Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny is a great supporter.
Kwanza for
a great
artists.
supporter for artists.
Me never
Big.
confess, he gave me a
That's
platform
why,
to
yeah.
shoot my video confidence.
And even perform.
Lenny
Lenny is
Lenny,
one person who
yeah.
he
Shout out
calls
to
the
Lenny.
place. It's an entertainment hub, literally. Like
Yeah.
he's always like, wasanii nyinyi ndo mmejifungia. I'm open arms. You have your thing you want to do. Come over here.
Yeah, so also Stilt is another
Stilt,
place
speak up.
that actually gave me like the chance just to go,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
do your thing,
Yeah.
whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
They listen to you,
Yeah.
say, okay, let's move it from this day to this day.
And
Let's
also
not do
still
on
there was
this day
always
and
that
whatnot.
vibe. I mean, still was ever a vibe.
That thing, let me tell you, it took some time to build that thing.
Yeah. You literally built me, found it when it's built.
We built that thing with consistency
Yeah.
and respect.
So, minus the bad energy, Diani is a good place. to be.
Diani is a
Let's
fantastic
make
place.
Diani
Al-
a-
allow
Let's not
me
say
to-
bad energy. Let's
Yeah.
just say
Something that needs to be correct. Just a few
things
things.
that we areas of improvement. Oh,
Areas of because even
improvement,
those
yeah.
people that we felt like maybe we crossed paths somehow, we all
We still
had
talk.
good time.
Yeah.
And also allow me to big up the hosts. Man, you people, what would we have done without you? Big up Goa, the great, amazing job, and thank you so much for that
Everybody.
time you held the mic and said Miss Boom is going to be the best thing. I was wondering, are you high on something, bro? Because I'm new, I've not even known I'm gonna host shows, and this nigga looked at me. I was like, you're going to do stuff.
Yeah.
Louisa, listen. Oh God. Oh, you once judged me as ilikuwa nini ile at 04. Is it called Club 04?
Oh yeah, there was that
a competition
there was
for karaoke.
a karaoke competition. Now,
Yeah.
Boom was part
big
of the
thing.
Diani group.
Because we were from like the
I was called as a judge because I wasn't hosting at the time. At the time,
Yeah.
I stopped hosting for
Yeah.
a while, and then yeah, I was a judge.
She
yeah.
was a judge. When she was,
And then
oh,
Boom
so that's
comes
when,
and sings, and I'm like, who is
We've got
this
story as a
girl?
Jaisha.
we have stories for
so
days.
many.
So on that day, I have
Yeah.
to say though, I was told Louisa is in the house. Because now people I've been told about Louisa since I landed my foot
They
in this journey.
exaggerate
I'm like,
things.
you tell me, tulikuwa na
You
Marianne.
deserve the flowers.
Marianne, also
Thanks,
big up
though.
yourself. Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
Marianne.
this girl, the fact that we
Super
hosted with
supporter.
her, yeah, she was so, because you know how she had hosted here before. When we were given a show at Steel, she would be like, you know, just take up the mic, and that's what got me out there.
Yeah.
So big up yourself, Marianne. Big up yourself. Oh, Louisa.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this babe
We
came
do it
in.
for love.
You have no idea
We
the
do
words
it
you
for
told
love,
me. The
man.
words you told me how much till today they're so clear in my head. You told me you have such a vibe when you hold the mic. My God, you were seated down there and still.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
yeah, the fireplace.
She had to
Yeah.
like tell. She sent someone to come. I'm hosting, but she was like, go and call that girl.
Yeah.
I went and I was there listening. Like, oh my God, I was like, oh, you know,
I was
you
like,
on a
God,
praise
wow.
call,
No,
like your
I
grandmother,
was
like,
so mesmerized. I was like, wow.
and me also
The
humble.
show is really good because, you know,
Yeah.
you have to have, as we say, that vibe.
The aura.
All those DJs, you've seen DJ Kim Tai, all these guys, it's behind all that energy they have to master. You never know what this guy's gone through. We're not just smiling every single time.
Yeah.
And we're human. We're human. We make mistakes.
Yeah.
We lose our tempers once in a while. But immediately we pick ourselves up and we're done.
Yeah, so big up to all the hosts. You're doing an amazing
Carol.
job. Carol, big up MC
Oscar.
Konki. Oscar coming
Oscar.
up doing a good job. Yeah. And the guy behind the camera, anataka ni big up.
doing
And I
his
feel
thing.
He's the
that
nigga on the audio.
doing
He's
the-
our producer.
if there's
for
a
audio.
host I've forgotten to mention, just know you're very much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Now, listen, Legally Bold is still
Lydia.
going on. Lydia, big up yourself and your amazing voice. Looking for better than Dr. Yeah, so till next time, this has been amazing. I actually feel like
Amazing.
Tumemaliza unceremoniously we would have continued. Jamba Juice was good. Vibe.
So
what do you
down.
feel? How do you feel?
I'm talking.
We're talking.
I'm excited. I'm
See you
working
next time.
tonight.
It's been real.
Adios.
Miss Boom, Louisa, Ben.
Thanks for hosting me, guys.
Yes, thank you so
Fantastic.
much.
It's been a great
Thanks
show.
for coming.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
Boom.
Kaboom. Wow, that was good. Yeah.